Welcome back to another My Two Good Hands. We're out in the garage. It's a little cool outside and windy. Probably will blow our dust away, but we are going to wear PPE. We are going to start out with 60 grit paper. Then we are going to switch to 120 grit paper. This is the way we've been doing it. So we're going to start with the one set of these parts. The key here is one set at a time. We'll do them. Once we get them sanded, we'll take them downstairs. We'll show you how to put them back together. Then it'll take about an hour for that epoxy we're going to use to dry. And then once we get the epoxy done, we'll bring them back up and we'll lightly sand them where we got any epoxy around the joints. And then we'll go ahead and work on finishing them. So for right now, we're going to start with this. Our first thing is to get all of this very uniformly done in 60 grit. Then we're going to go to the 120. We did that on the other one and it worked. So let's see how it works here. So, PPE key here. Take this off the hat, put it on here so this fits better on the face. You can put your hand on the head. See where it's going to loop. Kind of move around until you get what you want. Maybe like this. If it's a little loose, you can do this to tighten it up. Again, links to Amazon for stuff you need. So we're just going to start here. That's the side you see the most. That's the side you see the least. So we're going to start out with this. We put a towel on the bench. We'll show you that. So you can see we put a towel on the bench. That way these don't rattle around. And you know what? While we all want to be green, we got to plug this in. So once all your parts are done with the 60 grit we used, now we're going to switch to the 120. Doesn't really matter what brands you have, all your choice, your preference. Just going to stick this in here and clamp it up. Around the other way. Your sand might be different, but mine is. So we're going to go back to that real nice, that nice spot we see and start with that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and finish sanding this, but if you're gonna put a shiny finish on it, make sure you go to at least 180 or 220 for a third sanding. Me, I'm going to put a satin finish, and it's an oil finish we're going to show you. So we're going to 120. That's it. I'm going to finish this up. We'll meet you back in the basement when we bond this stuff together. We're going to show you how we're going to put these together. Got two pieces like this, We got to figure out which way this goes. The thing is, this had some holes for a nail plate. So I know that the nail plate goes towards the outside. So I know that it goes this way. But what we need to do is put this one over here and this one over here because we want to see the holes. And then we want to see if our holes line up. So we have to kind of push this in and see if the holes are going to line up. It looks fairly decent. And I can see here it doesn't. So, because it's reversed. So maybe we go this way? Nope, maybe we go this way. So it looks like this goes this way. Quite possibly. And this one goes this way. And once you push that in, one of the things you can do is you can get yourself a Phillips screwdriver or something that's smaller than the hole. See, that's bigger. It doesn't work. Get the Phillips screwdriver and see if that goes in and try to pull this out. Okay, so that's in there. Let's see about this one. That's in there. Yep, that's in there. So that's pretty good. Both of those go in. We know that now. See if both of these go in. That don't seem right. We're going to go pull back out and see. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Okay, let's see how it is. Okay, yeah, it goes in. And it's tight, but it'll go in. Okay, so we're going to lay these like this so we don't mess them up. We know exactly how they flip up. Next thing we got to do is get a bar clamp. We have our bar clamp available. We put this together. Now we bought this JB Weld. And you can get this stuff where it gets hard in 5 minutes. But you're going to see the time we spend putting this together. We don't want no 5-minute epoxy. This actually takes 15 minutes to start the set and 30 minutes to cure. It says it cures the light tan, but to be honest, it matches the wood really well. It is not, it's a little darker than light tan or a little lighter and you don't see it. So we're going to lay these out. Next thing we got to do is get this tube out of here. Now, since we did one of these before, it comes with a mixing cup. Since we did one of these before, we know that we barely get by on one of these. So we're going to use it somewhat sparingly. What we do is we start pushing this down. You can see the two come out. That's probably enough for this joint. And we'll pull that back up. Got to make sure you put your cover. Whoop, 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 don't go away. So you got to make sure you put this cover on the right way. It's booby trap. You really can't put it on the wrong way. But if you try to, you get the chemicals mixed. So there we go. You can see there's two different colors in there. So now we got to mix that up good. You don't mix this good, it won't get hard, mess up the project, yada, yada, yada. Once you get this good and mixed, the beauty here is you know it isn't going to get hard real fast. Okay. Now we're going to come over to this hole. Once we're mixed good, mix it a little bit more here. We still see some of the lighter color at the edges here. We get some on the little thing here. We come in here and put it all the way around the hole where this is going to go in. Now, if you get any here where you don't want it, kind of wipe it off because it will mess up your staining job later. All right, that's got that one pretty good. Now we're going to come over here and get this one. Get a little more in there. Now, once we get that in there, we'll set this aside for a second. We'll roll these up and stick these in. Whoop. And stick this one in like that. And what we'll do is we'll get our bar clamp across here and put it across, tighten that up. You can watch it, push it way in. This one isn't quite lined up. We're going to drop it down a little bit. Now what I usually do here is clean off my mixing stick, because we're going to use that on the next batch. But I come in and I get the end of the dowel rod full of glue. And I come up here and get some glue going down the hole. And I get another one. We just keep going around and we get them all like that. Now your glue will probably go down the hole. If it's airtight, it won't, but normally you'll get some breathing and the air will go down. The glue will go down the hole slowly. You see one where a lot of the glue goes down, go ahead and put some more. Won't really matter. But once you get a glob on here, put it like this. Get the glue ahead of it, start it in the hole, kind of twist it a little as you go in, mix up the glue. I'll do another one with some glue on it. And I'll just keep going around until I get all four of these started. Once we get them started, get a little hammer, tap these things in. And it does take a little abuse to get them in. See how this one's kind of stopping? But see how I pounded it past? That's good. You're not going in the other side, you'll have to hit it harder. If it pounds open like that, don't worry about it. It's down all the way. We'll sand the rest of that off. Now I want to get my paper towel to clean off my hammer. And I'll wipe the glue off of here. I'll wipe the glue off of here. So I got less sanding work. I got a little spot there I dripped. You can still see it. You'll be able to take that off. Do turn it over like this and look, because if you got a goop like this in the corner, you want to wipe that out of there the best you can, because you're going to have to hand sand in that dead corner. So there we go. That's done. Looks really nice. You can see how the dowels look. All right. This one's the one we pounded over, but that's okay. They're in there. This is tight. We're not going to let that sit for an hour before we go sand it, and then we'll finish it. Hey, so don't forget to like and subscribe to My Two Good Hands. Amazon links to shop. It supports the channel. We appreciate all the support. We'll bring you back when we finish sand this, and that'll be a while because we're going to go sand all the other stuff. But next video will be the finished sanding and how we finish it. Then there'll be another video on how we put this all back together and adjust it. And then the final touch will be wax. So like and subscribe. Post notifications on. Do not miss these. We'll catch you in the next video soon.